And I'm once again calling on all members of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the military and the police to lay down their arms. They're only going to be killed. And now is the time to stand up for the Iranian people and help take back your country. You're going to have a chance after all these years to take back your country. Accept immunity. We'll give you immunity. And we'll be giving you really the right side of history, because that's what it is. So you'll be perfectly safe with total immunity, or you'll face absolutely guaranteed death. And I don't want to see that.
He said it before, he's saying it again. I think he's spot on. Joining me now to talk about this and other things, Aaron Cohen, my great friend, Israeli special ops veteran. Aaron, what's the name of your company? We should have put it in. What do you got? What's his company's name?
Gideon, AI threat detection for law enforcement, if you want to get upstream.
There you go. I'm so good. I'm so good to you. No, I'm just so good to you. I'll give myself. Now, you think the Revolutionary Guard and the military police and all the other awful people will, in fact, lay down their arms for immunity as the president is offering?
Well, Larry, here's what I think. I think what we're seeing here is what I'm starting to call Trump warfare. It's unprecedented, the amount of pressure that Trump knows how to put down or lay down. And this unconditional surrender that you just rolled here, that clip, what President Trump just did with that statement was clarify all the muddled messaging that's been going out there, and it's clarifying the end state. And I think that's very important. You can't get the mullahs Levine to understand what's being demanded. And when he's saying that this war doesn't end with a nuclear deal, that's off the table now. It ends with the Iranian regime losing its ability to threaten the United States, threaten Israel, and the entire region. And the message was simple, Larry. There's no more negotiations while the regime still believes it can fight. So Trump just raised the price of continuing warfare so high that Tehran has to decide whether survival is more important than their silly resistance. That's where I'm at with that.
You know, in American history, very famous General Grant, U.S. Grant, during the Civil War, right toward the end, he's the one who talked about unconditional surrender. He said it before Lincoln said it, but then Lincoln agreed with him. You know why? One of the reasons you just said. It put enormous pressure on the Confederacy that they would have to fight literally to the death unless they want to surrender unconditionally. Now the question is, I don't want to get caught up in who's going to take over and who's not going to take over. What I want to know is from your expertise as a first-rate security guy. The CENTCOM, the Joint Chiefs, CENTCOM, Secretary of War, the President himself has said we are ahead of schedule in this Iran war. Do you agree with that, Aaron?
I do. Excuse me. And I think that what I'm calling this coercive strategy on the military side, Larry, ties into exactly what you just talked about. I think it's a classic strategy, and I think you apply overwhelming military pressure, which the U.S. and Israel has been doing for the last week. Larry, remember, we're talking about thousands of sorties here being rolled out over Israeli-grade intelligence that's been mapped out over potentially 30 years here, taking out the Ayatollah, taking out 50 of his top commanders, all within 60 seconds. And so overwhelming Iran's command and control structure, it just makes it so clear that the only exit ramp at this point, I guess the word to use is capitulation. So Trump is essentially telling the regime, you can surrender and rebuild the country, but we're so far ahead of you. If you keep fighting, you're going to have regime collapse. And in my opinion, to answer your question, that framework, I believe, is going to work.
This is not going to take 6 months or 12 months.
No.
I don't know what it'll take, but it's going to be short because of the things you've said. General Keane agrees with you, said that several times on this show this week and on radio show. And look, one of Keene's points, too, is they're getting less and less bang for the buck. You know, clusters of drones are not happening. And missiles, medium missiles, short-term missiles, and their inventory must be depleting very, very rapidly because the stuff they're tossing out there is not as fearsome as people even thought. I mean, even their own arsenals is not producing.
That's right. That's right. And Larry, I think that the Iranian elite know it. I think they know they're being overwhelmed. The generals, you got to remember, Iran, Israel's got a lot of experience on the ground over the last 30 years with Iran. We've been playing that dance for a long time. And really, there's a ton of classism within Iran. So the generals, the political class, the business class, the guys who really run the country understand that the future of Iran only exists after this current regime. So you're spot on. And I think we're going to see in a very short period of time. Remember, we got the Kurds on the border, 5,000 to 8,000 of them lined up.
Right.
Very
They're tough
ideologically
fighters.
driven and trained.
They are. The Kurds are great fighters. They're great fighters. But Aaron, just in the last minute or so, you made a good reference. There is a business class in Iran. There is one. Okay. Why the heck aren't they taking action? Put a group together, throw the bums out, and go to Trump and say, we'll start over again.
That's the question. You just nailed it, Larry. And here's what I think it is. If enough of the business class and the officers and the commanders and the security units in the middle of the besieged, which is where the real power lies, Larry, those are the guys who decide if they open fire on the crowds. If those units begin calculating their own survival and Mossad has got enough of them on their comms, it might be enough to control the country to continue weakening it internally for potentially Pahlavi or whoever it is stepping in. So we'll see.
All right, good stuff. Aaron Cohen, thank you from Gideon. I can get that in
appreciate you,
there.
Larry.